Chris is doing.
I think Chris is just having a blast right now, ladies and gentlemen. But I think to save face, I think we need to go to our final thoughts.
Yeah, because I mean, Spectrum, I've been checking. I mean, my box is not blinking or anything, and I'm sitting there like, what the heck is going on?
Everything is going on.
Must be some UNC fans. He must be a UNC fan. I gotta check. He might have to get fired.
Wow.
Hate is real. Speaking of UNC, though, that's part of my final thoughts, so it's kind of perfect. Jimmy Butler charters Tyus Jones a plane to see his brother play in his debut. What a great teammate. I mean, talk about teammate of the year. Chartered a plane just so he could see his brother play his first college game. I mean, that was touching to me. And then the Dukies went on to Dookie all over the Kentucky Wildcats last night. I mean, I didn't want to stay up too late, but I mean, they were playing so great, I couldn't even turn it off. 59-point halves. 2 59-point halves. 118 to 84. They gave Calipari his worst loss as a coach, 34-point margin. It was completely unbelievable. As I mentioned earlier, Brandon Marshall trying out with the Detroit Lions. And in a surprise move, and this came up on my ticker, and I was just like, well, I'm going to write it down just so I can talk about it. The Detroit Lions just cut their second-round pick from 2015, Amir Abdullah, who showed flashes of great play for them, but just couldn't really break into, I guess, that rotation because, you know, the Lions struggled so heavily.
Well, that and plus he keeps dropping the ball all the time too.
Well, of course, dropping the ball does not help anybody. But I will say here that Amir Abdullah has been claimed by the Vikings a couple of hours ago, so we'll see how that goes. I know Dalvin Cook has been in and out of injury, so we'll see how that goes. But those are my final thoughts. I know I sprinkled some within the show, so limited it to 3 on this one.
Well, I definitely got a lot of binds out of the way, but the big one is since I only have this last one left, and of course this is going to be ending things on a sour note. I don't know if you remember this person, and this is going into Mark It Out Amongst Friends territory, but a legend passed away yesterday. Jose Lothario passed away at the age of 83.
Really? I did not hear that anywhere.
Yes, a legend in the NWA. You know, for us, you know, growing up in the 90s, he was the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels manager at a certain time as well too, appearing in the Heartbreak Kids / Mr. WrestleMania, the Showstoppers corner at WrestleMania 12 for the Iron Man match against Bret Hart. A member of the NWA Hall of Fame. They actually did not say what was the cause of death, but we definitely want to send his family, his wife, all of his friends our condolences, hopes, and prayers. But that was definitely something that shocked me when I found that out, and I had to actually use that as a final thought for this week.
Yeah, the boyhood dream. I mean, that was the whole thing. And I had just mentioned it before the show came on, and I remember Jose was working Shawn Michaels before that WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, like that training regimen by itself, like made me at that time want to do the same training. Like it was that inspiring.
Yeah, it'll definitely be missed, and I guess in this situation, if it was possible that Jose got a chance to watch Shawn Michaels wrestle one more time last week, I mean that would have been touching at least.
I will actually agree with that. I mean, granted that match was trash, so
of course,
I mean
it was terrible.
Like,
but just the fact that he got a chance to watch
I would be so callous enough to say that, you know, Shawn Michaels broke Jose Lothario's heart by that match, but that would be real callous of me to say that. Although that'd be absolutely savage, and I don't mean Randy fans. But yes, we're gonna send our thoughts and prayers out. But tonight's outro track is from the Megas from their brand new album Skulls. The name of the track is Vampire Killer, which is a play. Well, actually, be using some of the track from favorite vampire and monster killing game, Castlevania, debuted all the way back, like way back in NES. So Vampire Killer is one of the more iconic tracks from that game, along with Bloody Tears, but that besides the point. But make sure you check out the Megas. We put all the description out there in the YouTube link in this video. Make sure you check out our other social media sites as well. You can listen to us offline on SoundCloud, Google Podcast, iTunes, Player FM, Stitcher, any and all podcast application on your Android and iOS devices. But thank you once again for joining in tonight. I am the Professor John Gotti.
And this is Dr. Wednesday Night, the podcast beast.
And we are all children of the earth, because I have the power of the earth, planet Earth. And goodbye, mwah, and good night.